Yeah, I always like to start it randomly because we talk about random shit like this.
We need the fucking intro. We need a bing, 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 bing.
How's that for an intro, boys?
I love it.
Finally.
So majestic.
It's 11 o'clock at night.
I know. We finally started this episode.
It's midnight
It's
for
midnight
Cave.
for me.
Yeah.
All right. Well, welcome to episode 2 of the Galveston Fishing Podcast.
Dose.
Episode 2. We've released 2 episodes.
See why it's confusing now?
I know.
Yeah.
I don't know why I started
Why'd
with
you
0.
do 0?
Because I was being very coy with it.
Yeah, what was your thinking behind that?
Because episode 0 was more of a joke episode. It does not match
It wasn't
anything.
supposed to count.
So
It's like a
why don't-
mulligan.
okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, this is episode 2.
Well, it doesn't really matter because I released that bonus clip.
Now it's all fucked up.
Now it's all
Now
fucked
it's
up.
even worse.
It's even worse.
It's totally fine.
But anyways, yeah. So this is episode 2. We've had this is our third get together. Second one without Cave.
It's been another 2 weeks.
Another
in
2
spirit.
weeks.
Another
Today's
2
today,
weeks, if you
October
believe
3rd.
We have been pretty consistent with our recording dates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because what the fuck else are we going to do on a Friday night?
I know. Yeah.
Go out?
We're all married.
Yeah. We're all married.
What else are we
No one
doing?
fucking goes out and parties anymore.
I mean, it's been a while.
No. Well, so let's see. Yeah. So news from recap of last episode. We are now live on Apple Podcasts, which is
Woohoo.
huge, because that is probably one of the more larger audience.
Time to start
Places.
generating that income.
Oh yeah,
Was it 0.00001 cent per download?
yeah. I think we're
Per person,
think
and
we're
we're
at-
at like 3.
0.0001.
We almost have 1 cent.
I think we almost have a tenth of a cent.
You're going to get audited.
Yeah,
I'll take it. So I'm not getting paid right now.
we got
Oh,
paid on the
shoot.
first.
Hey, me either.
Well,
Well, yeah, you don't.
did you get paid on the first?
I did, yeah. That was my last
That was your last
That was the
paycheck.
last one.
Yeah.
That's self-induced. I don't feel bad for you.
Let's see. So yeah, we are live on Apple. I'm working on YouTube still. That's another pain, but I'm not sure how I want to do the YouTube. I don't know if we want to just do a logo that's flashing, or I was thought about doing animation.
Like claymation.
No, like having
fishing?
no, just having it animated and people talking.
Oh, like an AI video? type
Yeah,
of
like
thing?
like
This is
having
like the
AI.
cybersecurity training they make us watch at night. where
yes.
It's like animated weirdos.
Oh, you should see our cybersecurity training. Can we show him?
Don't
Yeah,
let
it's not classified.
don't let
Yes.
terrorists click the button.
Wait, what? Is that what yours says?
No.
Oh, that's like ours
Good
doesn't even say
Lord.
that.
Right.
Some news. Let's. If you're listening to this, please follow us on all the social medias. We have the Facebooks and the Instagrams, and I think that's it. I don't know. And we have a YouTube. You can follow us there whenever and get notified whenever we start putting out videos. I also added a link tree to our Instagram
Oh,
profile.
cool. That's cool.
Yeah, I've never done one of those before. I feel like an old guy getting into social media.
I'm not learning how to do
But
that.
the link tree is pretty cool. Like just one link, and then it has Instagram, Facebook, a link to our podcast, link to our YouTube, a link to our
Squarespace for all our merch.
thread. Well, eventually we can do that.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
That'd be cool.
Hopefully the audio's getting better. We'll see how this week goes. We're doing something different with Cave. He's still calling in on the phone.
Yeah.
He's through like a headphone jack on this thing, so we'll see. It seems like it's fine. We now have 3 boom arms.
Yeah, I finally have I can move my mic around.
Cave has Daniel has a boom arm. So when Cave gets back, he'll have to get his own.
You.
Because Daniel was using an Amazon box last week. All right, let's see. No, that's about it for the recapping. So, okay, we were talking about in the last episode about where we were going to go fishing, right?
That's right.
So we did actually end up going fishing the very next day. Or no. Or was it Sunday?
No, because we would have recorded 2 weeks ago, but we went last week.
No, but we
Last
went right after, I thought.
Oh, you guys did. I didn't.
No, you did. You and me.
Where did we go?
Where did we go?
Y'all went out Saturday, right?
It doesn't matter. Y'all went fishing.
We went fishing. I was going to say,
Well,
Cave,
we
thank
went
you
fishing
for
a couple
sticking with us.
times, but you
Yeah.
and me went in the boat.
Yes, that is how we fish.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, because we went to the dike. Remember?
Oh,
we were
yes.
going to launch at the dike, and they were closed because of fucking
Triathlon.
triathlon.
What?
If you can imagine
Yeah,
that.
so we rolled up at
God.
because we did kind of do a late morning. That's what it was.
We did a late start. We drove to Texas City with the intention of going
To
out
launch there.
To launch there. But then we were like, okay, we'll go fish the jetties and see what's out there. Redfish, David kind of said, hey, redfish are being caught there. Maybe some trout are still left over.
We didn't catch any redfish.
We did not catch redfish.
Well, also we don't throw like cut mullet on the bottom.
No, yeah,
'Cause
we
that's
didn't fish like that.
Yeah, that's what
but-
most people are catching their bull reds on.
Yeah, so we tried to go to Texas City, and it was all blocked off. There was a triathlon apparently going on that we didn't know about. So we drove back to Galveston Yacht Basin, grabbed some bait, live shrimp, went up the channel, went through the boat cut, fished where we kind of wanted to fish, and I think it was pretty slow, honestly. We didn't really, I mean, we caught some fish, but we didn't catch anything like spectacular.
Did we start out at the North Jetty?
Yes,
I mean, at the barge, or did we go past it?
we went to the barge.
No one was there.
2 people were there, but as we got there, they left. Because we
That
went
was the
past
red-
it, and
that
then
was
we
the
came
red flag,
back.
yeah.
That was a red flag.
But because Jonathan was with us.
Yes, my
That's
friend
what it
Jonathan,
was.
who's not seaworthy.
Oh.
Yeah. See,
He's
he got
thrown up.
seasick.
He did better than he did last time. So I have a friend, Jonathan, who's very seasick prone. He just doesn't have his legs yet, man.
Yeah.
He's just getting used to
Oh,
it.
yeah. So
it was
if
busy
y'all-
that day. There's a lot of waves coming by.
Well, the waves are coming from the north, which is odd,
Odd, right.
or from the northeast. But if you're following us on Instagram, you probably saw us. We did have some photos. But no, so yeah. So what did we catch at the jetties?
I mean, we caught some trout. I think you caught a keeper redfish and
Oh, Spanish.
And
we did
Spanish mackerel.
run into a bunch of Spanish.
Yeah, we
Water,
did run
what was the
into
water
those.
looking like?
it was nice.
It was decent.
Yeah.
It wasn't as clean as I thought it would be, but the Spanish were there.
Yeah, I mean, we got cut off a couple of times before we kind of figured out. And they were not even where we were kind of fishing. It was like back behind the boat out in
Yeah.
the open. So I think we just caught them in passing, honestly.
Yeah, and we'll get to it in a little bit, but where we were fishing makes sense of why we were catching fish. We always catch fish the way we do, but we'll get to that later. So after we were at the barge, we decided to hit up some numbers, right?
Yeah, then we kind of poked offshore a little bit, looking for some spots that I found while doing some bathroom reading. Because, I have this habit of just scrolling through my map software for my Garmin, just looking for numbers or looking for bottom structure or something on there that might be there. Then I look through all these old registries and stuff. Anyway, long story short, I found a spot that was close by that we checked out. We found good structure. And we ran out there and marked some fish on the bottom, marked some bait fish around it, which was really exciting because it's closer than a lot of the other spots we've found out of Galveston, especially because Galveston doesn't have a ton of structure.
Yeah, it was in good state waters. No, it's not state water.
I think it's just outside of state water. But anyway, we were just kind of investigating more than anything. But what was cool was we were fishing and, marking the structure real good, seeing activity. Weren't really getting a lot of action. And then a little ling swims up behind the boat, literally like up to the engine. And I was like, hey, David, there's a There's a fling right there. He's like, cool, let me catch it.
Yeah, I mean, it fought like a decent sized redfish. Because it was, what was it? I don't know, 15, 16? No,
Nah, it was like
20 inch.
22, 24 inches. It wasn't like
Yeah.
huge or anything, but it was.
What's the minimum?
They got to be 40.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
But after I threw that one back in, another one came up. And we
That
just
one
saw
was-
it for a
that one
split
was
second.
legit, yeah.
That one was like, it was probably going to keep.
Yeah, that was a good fish.
But I didn't have anything. I just had my bait rod. Well, I was going to get the beefier spinning rod that I had set up and throw it back there, but he spooked immediately, which was surprising.
That was pretty surprised because the other one came literally up to the boat, and that
Well, it
was
hung out
interesting.
in the prop.
Yeah, like next to the prop. And I was like, all right, Dave, get your stuff. He's
And
like,
I
cool.
mean, I was fumble fucking around, and he just hung out.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So that big one coming up and getting spooked was interesting, but I
He
think we
might
need
have
to
gotten
go.
sore lipped and earlier. I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know anybody that knows that spot. So that was kind
Remember
of
when I
something we
caught
stumbled
that?
upon.
Remember when I caught that freaking huge ass jack on that trout rod?
Oh, in over by Campbell's.
Yeah.
Yeah. We chased that one for a little bit, for a bit of it.
Jacks
a
are
lot
fun
of
to
it.
catch. Jacks are fun to catch. but
Well,
it's-
because you remember the jack we raced around, you, me, and Zoe at Port
Port
Aransas.
Aransas, yeah,
And
that was
Oh, I
a
remember.
monster
it
fish.
ended up breaking off.
Yeah, that was a monster fish.
But yeah, anytime you're catching jacks or any kind of offshore species with a bait rod, it's pretty fun. Did we fish any more after that?
We ran back into the channel to look at some stuff, but there were boats in the way. Remember, we ran back out towards
Oh, we went past the battleship.
past the battleship in the.
We did see that one guy pull out a big bull red. But he was probably throwing cut mullet on the bottom.
Yeah, we didn't really do that. We threw shrimp on the bottom, shrimp under a cork, lures and stuff. But I mean, it was kind of like a meh.
At that point, we were kind of done. And I think Jonathan was like,
Jonathan was
ready
just
to
in the beanbag. Like, so at the beginning of the day, he was doing fine. He was fishing. He was like catching fish. Great. Much improved over the last time he went fishing with us, right? And at least out there where there's
Yeah,
actual waves.
outside
Out
of the
in
bay.
the bay, he's fine because there's not a lot of water movement there. But the waves get to him after a while. Anyhow, so he started puking out there at the jetties. So, of course, what do? We run offshore because that'll make him feel better, right? So we did that, and then we kind of came back in and explored the channel a little bit. And at that point, he was just kind of napping in the bean bags.
He definitely,
Yeah,
definitely was like coming alive every now and then.
Yeah, because then we went out to eat lunch, or a late lunch, I guess, right?
Oh, he didn't even eat.
He ordered the biggest burger they have at Stomps and took one bite of it and got dizzy and was like, I have to finish this at home.
Yeah, I was like, what?
I was
Dude,
like, damn,
Stomps,
he was really feeling it.
Dude, Stomps is greasy as hell. I'd fucking throw up too.
Oh, I like their, well, I only get their BLT.
Yeah.
Oh, I've never had that.
Because I
You
like
go
a
to burger
BLT
joint,
because it's nice. And,
BLT.
do what?
That's what he did.
That's weird.
Yeah, because
I
I,
mean, it's
didn't want
good.
anything greasy. Like you said, everything's greasy there.
Agreed.
So BLT's
still good, though.
like a lot cleaner. So anyways, we fished that day. Did I fish again?
You must
I took
have.
Parker out
Yeah,
that
I was
Monday.
going to say, you must have gone again.
Yeah, because he had off of school, so I took Parker out. Where did we go? We launched at Harbor Walk? No. Yes.
Did y'all go to Greens and Karankawa?
Yeah, we did. Oh, that's what happened. So, Karankawa. So we went into Karankawa. You know that you go in from the opening of Karankawa, you go in, and you take that right and then that left. So I stopped.
It's a right to go in, right?
No. So yeah, you're headed straight in. Like you already turned right. You're headed straight in, and you enter the cut,
Yeah.
and then you take that right, and then there's that one spot we like to fish to the right, that first point,
Yep.
Okay.
and then that second point where we had that topwater bite.
Yeah.
So at that second point, me and Parker stopped and we were fishing it, and we were catching some trout because the water was moving pretty decent. And this boat, this J&H comes in, and I'm like, okay, he wants to come in, so we back off the point to let him through.
To let him through? Yeah.
And he waves, at us like he's like pointing, like he's gonna go. I'm like, yeah, come on through. I wave him by. He fucking comes in, turns that corner, and then literally fucking stops right there.
No way.
Just past that point.
You serious?
Like, he was 20 yards from us.
That's like what happened to us offshore that one day. That guy like ran up on us and then.
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah, I do remember that. But this guy, he wasn't. I didn't say anything. I had Parker with me. I didn't want to yell at this dude. He had a kid with him, so I didn't say nothing. I looked at Parker. Even was like, "Did his boat just die?" Like he thought that guy just had mechanical issues. That's why he stopped. And I said, "No, I don't know why he's stopping there, but luckily the bait started to kind of blow up at that point where we were fishing again. So we kept fishing, but we never caught anything else."
Oh, that sucks.
But that guy, he finally said something. He goes, "Hey, did I cut you off?" I'm like, "Yeah." I said, "I thought you were gonna come right through. That's why I waved you by." And he's like, "Well, we're just gonna fish right here and then we'll move up." I'm like, "Whatever." And they were fishing the shell.
Oh,
to the right.
To the right.
And they had some blow-ups, but whatever. And I said, "Hey, Parker, let's go." And I thought about it. I thought about I'm just pulling the trolling motor up, starting the engine, and then fucking getting on plane right there, right next to him. But I'm like, I'm not gonna be a dick. So I trolling motor past him, went down a little bit, past him, and then bounced out. But I was just so fucking pissed that whole day. At first, I wasn't as pissed, but as the day went
Did you get
on,
angrier as the day
I got
went on?
angrier. I think because I didn't say anything to him, the pent up fucking anger just yeah.
I mean, that happens though. I mean, that's pretty egregious, honestly. And even he wasn't obviously he didn't really.
Parker could have casted to him.
Oh, for sure. Y'all should have thrown some lead weight on his boat.
No,
but
it wasn't.
The way he phrased that though, he's like, "Oh man, did I cut you off?" Like, I don't think
After
he did
the
it
fact.
maliciously. Yeah, I mean, kind of, but it seemed like he wasn't thinking exactly.
He definitely wasn't thinking.
Yeah.
It was a Monday. There was no other boat in Karankawa.
Oh, for
It
sure.
was us two. He could have stopped, put his trolling motor down, and trolling motor past us if he was wanting to fish
If you wanted
right
to fish
past
there,
us.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm
That would have
like,
been fine.
That would have been fine. But the way he fucking came in half throttle, like with his bow up as he turned that corner, threw a huge wake at us. And I'm just like, what the fuck, dude? At least idle by or something if you're going to be fishing right here. He literally stopped right past us, and I was just so pissed. But like I said, I had Parker with me. I wasn't going to yell at this dude. We ran into Karankawa a little bit, ran to the back. There was nothing going on back there. We ran all the way back into the back marsh where we used to duck hunt.
Dang, you went all the way back there,
Yeah.
past the post and everything.
Oh yeah, way past the post.
I've never been back there.
Oh, you never? I've never.
We've never
taken you
gone
back
that far
there?
back. No, we've never gone that far back.
It just there wasn't much going on. I really think back in that back area, you have to have a pulling skiff.
Oh, okay.
Well, because if the water's high enough for me to use my trolling motor, it's too high to spot any of these reds.
Oh, interesting.
So I
Okay.
think having a pulling skiff back there would be really good, because when the water's a little lower, you can start to see the fish a lot easier. But yeah, so we saw some bait back there, but nothing really crazy. We heard some blowups, but so we bounced out of there, and then we ran to greens. I think we caught a ton of sand trout and greens.
You did text me. It was loaded with fish, and then second text was sand trout.
Yeah, well, because I was marking them
In that curve or in the straight channel?
in the bend.
In the bend?
Right in that bend, and I was marking a bunch of fish. It was solid marks. But, I mean, everything I threw down there was all sand trout.
Interesting.
I'm surprised I didn't catch any flounder. The way that tide was moving, it should have been very floundery. But it is what it is.
going to get a little system coming through this week.
Well, I'm seeing reports of people catching good flounder.
Yeah.
In the marsh
So
right
I bet
now.
they're starting to move now. Or at least some of them early
No,
movers.
that's why I wanted to
Y'all
go
need
this
any
morning.
tips, let me know.
Yeah, we need you with your expert technique.
Shaky
My seizure technique.
seizure. Yeah.
We'll just have him on the phone. Maybe that'll be
Yeah.
just enough.
We'll just video conference you in and just you can talk to the fish as we catch them.
Oh, what else? Then we fished that next weekend. You went offshore.
I went offshore.
So how'd that go?
That was miserable. The weather was calling for, 1 foot on 5-ish seconds with some wind coming out of the north, and it was definitely not that. The wind and wave direction made it pretty tough, and I took 2 other guys out. We got to the first spot, which was that spot that we'd found the weekend before, and just kind of marked some stuff around there, and it didn't look really exciting. So I was like, okay, well, we're going to bump farther offshore. And they're like, how much farther? And I said, 35 more miles or so. And so I was making good speed. Honestly, I was making about 25 miles per hour.
In the morning wasn't too bad.
Yeah, in the morning was fine, actually. What I was worried about was that there was going to be some wind in the mid-morning, and that's what happened, and the wind never went away. It was supposed to die off. So
Yeah, it was supposed to be like a couple hours of,
yeah, if that.
mid-teens
So
wind.
yeah, we left that spot. We pointed, farther out. I mean, I was making good speed because I was able to time the waves a little bit better. So I was making like 25 for the most part. And then about 10 miles before the spot, nasty, sloppy, just gross.
Just choppy.
Yeah, choppy, wind picked up. It was definitely not 1 foot anymore. It was more like 2s and a halves and 3s possibly.
And especially when it's choppy.
Yeah, and I'm giving these dudes a saltwater bath back there. They're getting wet in the bean bags, and I'm just taking, what I can get. So I had to slow down a little bit, even to the point where I was like, man, is this really worth the 6 fish we're about to go catch?
I mean, at that point, you already made that long run.
I mean, at that point, I was pretty close to the spot. So when we pulled up to the spot, luckily it was lit up, and the sonar from 20 feet all the way down to the bottom, the fish were up there. So I told the guys when we stopped, I threw the trolling motor down on top of it, and I said, hey, we're going to spot lock here, we're going to catch our 6 keepers, and we're going to get the hell out of here. And we caught all our fish in 25, 30 minutes. And I think we threw back 2 small fish, and the fish were coming up to the boat.
Y'all never got sharked at all?
I think we fished on the bottom once.
Oh, you were getting hit
I wasn't
as you
even
were dropping?
Yeah, I wasn't even making it to the bottom. I threw a free line and
I
caught
wish I
fish.
did go just to see how my jig would do.
I thought about that, but then I also thought about these waves they're not getting better. And so I said it took us X amount of time to get out there, and I had to be back because it was my
but if I was
anniversary
there,
dinner.
I would have just solo been just only using jig.
Oh, sure, we could have done that, and we would have caught fish immediately. I feel like because
Yeah, I
they
feel
were
like on the
hungry.
way down.
Yeah, the fish were hungry. They were following other hooked fish up. I mean, we could have literally.
Oh man!
If it was a nicer day, we could have spent a lot of time there picking out better fish.
See, that's the time whenever when it's a nicer day, if we could bring snapper up, I want to try catch one on a fly.
Oh, that'd be super fun.
That'd be super
That
cool.
we can actually do at that spot.
Because I've been wondering about I need to figure out what kind of hook or fly I need to tie to catch.
I think if you put a straw on a hook, it'll catch a
Yeah.
fish.
Do you think just a big clouser?
I think something like a big clouser would absolutely catch a snapper like that. With a little bit of sinking tippet, you would be able to.
Yeah, I just want it to be a fly that I tied.
When does the season end?
Technically, it's still open. And I even emailed Texas Parks and Wildlife about it. They have not set a closure date as of this morning, so I don't really know. We might have another week or two. The weather's going to turn pretty crappy here. The wind's going to pick up, and the waves are not going to be fun. So,
Yeah.
they might.
Maybe with the government shutdown, they're we don't give a shit about that.
I mean, I don't know how they count the fish to begin with. It doesn't seem like they have an accurate counting system in place to even.
We haven't seen a single
Well, the commercial has closed, right?
Federal
Yes.
for hire closed on the 16th of September.
Yeah.
Yeah, but recreational is still technically open. And I mean, for what we do, we don't put a huge dent in the population as recreational fishermen. It's more the commercial guys, and the commercial guys can keep smaller fish too. So
down to what
I
13,
think it's
14?
yeah, 12, 13, something like that.
And you get nothing off that meat.
You really don't. Then you can sell it for $30 a pound at the market. But anyway, yeah. So we caught our fish, and the guys were happy that we were going back. I mean, I bought 3 boxes of bait, and I didn't even use 1 box.
I mean,
And I threw half that box out trying to chum fish up.
honestly, that's about standard for when we go offshore.
Yeah.
Yeah, but some days,
Especially
Bait.
since we jig now more.
yeah, but some days you just never know because some days they just don't want lures, right? They don't want plastic. They don't want
Well, but I also think we've been trying harder to catch live bait.
that too. Yeah, because I thought about trying to catch live bait, and I was like, we can't even stand up straight here. Like,
No,
this
I think
is dumb.
that's where I'm like, man, we should put some combing pads.
Yeah,
Like it wouldn't be too hard to install that
No.
ourselves.
those would be fun on my boat. That'd be great. Be comfortable instead of knocking your kneecaps into the side like I always do.
Or just pad the whole side.
Like what? Sea deck?
No, just
Oh, I don't think C-deck. No, I think I'd put like an actual pad.
like we can make our own.
Ugh.
Well, you just get like a piece of plywood, marine grade plywood, and then like padding.
But how do you attach it?
You don't even need to make your own.
You
They
just-
sell them pre-made already. You just have to buy the different sizes, and you can just install it and drill it in.
Yeah.
Comfort for your knees, so you don't have to wear knee pads.
Yeah, too bad you couldn't test out the makeshift fucking gasket I made on your live well.
I mean, it was started to peel. So David went to the boat like the day before or whatever, and he was like, "I think I'm gonna try putting this gasket on your live well so it doesn't leak so bad. And you can try it out tomorrow and tell me how it works." And so obviously we didn't catch any live bait, so we didn't put anything in there. But I opened it, and like all the padding had like unraveled itself, unstuck itself, so it was just kind of haphazardly hanging in the live well.
Well, because I told him I was like, we need to do something different because
Yeah, it gets crazy.
the
in
way
there.
his live well is, it leaks out of the top whenever you're running.
Yeah, I think I need to put an aerator in there too, like a bubbler.
That'd be easy for us to install. I could do that. Yeah.
Yeah, we should do that and see how that works. Maybe try it out this winter. Because the problem is like that live well fills up super fast, but it also like empties really quickly.
Well,
And I
'cause
don't
also
think it
that-
actually picks up when we run either.
No, it doesn't. You don't have the thing. I wonder if we can.
I wonder if we can add that.
But your standpipe comes off.
Yeah, sometimes the fish get sloshed around so much that they knock into the standpipe and unseat the standpipe, and it just starts draining. Stupid. I think we need to find something that screws in instead of just pushes in.
Or
Make it
we
tighter.
do like what I did with mine because I had
What'd
one
you
of those on mine. I ended up just putting a plug.
Like an actual drain plug.
yeah,
Yeah,
and then
that's
I
probably
just
better.
recirculate that water,
Yeah, I think we should do that.
and that might be a good. And if you need to drain the water out a little bit, you just pull the
pull the
plug,
plug.
and then stop it.
I like that.
That
We should
way
probably do
you
that.
have that out of the way, and I can add a recirculating pump to that too
Oh yeah, we should do that.
because
then.
I did that for mine for tournaments. I added that.
Oh, that's right,
recirculating
you
pump.
did. Okay, yeah, that works really well in your boat. So
Yeah, I
maybe
had
that's a winter project
3
for us.
redfish that we caught, and me and Everett caught in Port Aransas, and I kept them in the boat, middle of summer, and then put it on the trailer and drove it to Freeport, and they stayed lively as hell.
Damn, that's impressive.
Yeah, I mean, I did put a bag of ice. I just hung a bag of ice in there, and to keep the water cool. But honestly, I think that helped a lot.
Yeah, it seems like it. I mean,
It
that's
actually
kind
was
of
a
something
pain
I
to
do.
get the redfish out.
Too
They
frisky.
were too lively. They broke my leads.
Oh,
Yeah,
yikes!
but it is what it is. So the same day you went offshore, me and Daniel took my boat, and we were like, we're going to fish the beachfront. So we ran over to the pleasure pier, and we saw tons of bait.
What'd you see? Mullet?
No, they were
Shad?
like
I don't even
shad,
know.
like
Shad.
shad or
'Cause there's ladyfish mixed in,
Yep.
and yeah.
but they were very, very thick. I mean, there was thick pods of whatever this was, and no fish under them, or at least we didn't catch them.
Yeah, I
mean,
mean,
we
and there
were-
was a quite a few guys fishing the beach.
Yep, and no one was
wade
catching
fishing.
anything.
I didn't see a single
Really?
one.
Nobody?
Half of them were throwing lures, half of them were throwing bait.
Yeah.
The one guy throwing bait that we saw closest to us, he went back, put his bait bucket down, and came out with just a soft plastic.
Oh, wow.
But we
It
never-
seemed like that day was slow for everybody then.
It did.
It looked promising.
But when you look on the activity for that day, it was low or medium or whatever the fuck. So whatever that means, apparently it means
Oh,
something,
like
we
huh?
know catch fish.
it's like, oh, the fishing activity will be medium today.
Yeah.
Like 2 stars.
Yeah. It was like, I think 1 star, maybe 2 stars, 2 out of 5.
Out of 5.
Y'all caught some stuff, though, right?
Caught snapper.
So, yes. So we,
Not at the pleasure pier.
so we
This
weren't
is
at
one
the
of my
pleasure
late
pier.
night bathroom
So
excursion readings.
Zoe gave us 5 spots.
Yeah, I think I gave you 5 or 6 numbers to look at.
And the first one we went to was about 2.5 miles from the pleasure pier, 2.5, 3 miles.
Yeah, it was not far.
It was not far at all. And as soon as we got to it, marks. So we dropped, and you caught the
Caught a
first
little
one,
snapper.
a small snapper. So, and then I caught a small snapper.
Like small, like 7, 8,
10.
10
Yeah, like 8,
inches.
10 inches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What'd y'all catch them on? I don't know if I asked y'all that. On shrimp?
Like big
Yeah.
shrimp, live shrimp. But then after that, all we caught were giant hardheads.
That is more what I was expecting y'all to catch.
And then we caught the wreck a couple times.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, nice.
But it was marking good.
Yeah.
It's I feel like this might be a good wintertime.
I like, why would winter make it any different?
I don't know, man. The big snapper move in the wintertime. Like
Do
in Freeport,
Okay.
on the Middle Bank, East Bank, all that stuff, they'll be there in the wintertime. As long as we don't get too much rain.
Yeah.
Well, for Freeport spots, it matters because if it rains a lot, then it pushes all that like silty crap over those spots coming out of the river there. So they don't necessarily love that.
But that one spot we were at, I don't think,
No, that
That
shouldn't be
will-
affected by that at all.
because it's far from Sandley Pass and far from the jetties.
Yeah, it's kind of in the middle.
Yeah.
I mean, it has potential. If there's structure there, it has potential to hold fish in the wintertime. It's not very deep, but
And
if
it's really
there's
not
some,
that far.
it's not that far. If there's bait in the area, then sure. I mean, those wrecks down there, they have little shrimps and crabs and stuff. That attracts fish.
I mean,
that's what snapper are going to be eating.
we
anyway.
were marking from the bottom fish on top of it, and then we had single 1 or 2 like solid marks in mid range.
midwater. That's good.
Like, how deep was it? 20,
yeah, it was like 30 feet deep, right? I think
25,
that's what
28 feet?
Yeah, it was like 28 feet.
Yeah.
It was wild.
I don't know, man. Like when you look in Florida, those guys are fishing those patch reefs in 25 feet of water,
Yeah.
and they're catching everything, grouper, snapper. So I don't see why it's any different other than you just need to find the structure here out of Galveston. We just don't have the natural.
Yeah, all the other 4 spots that you gave me, nothing. One had
Some.
so it there
Did
was
you mark structure, or you just had like blobs of fish at the bottom?
so
Looked like
the
a pile
first
of
one
rocks,
was
maybe.
structure with fish.
Okay.
All the other ones, the next one after that had fish. Like we saw like a bait ball kind of go by, but then that's it. We never found it again,
Oh, interesting.
and
okay.
I never.
Yeah.
So maybe if I spent more time like side scanning the whole area. I mean, I side scanned while we were doing it, and nothing popped up. So it was. I don't know if that bait ball just was coincidental.
Could be.
But it's
mean-
kind of weird to have your on mark go on the spot and then you have that bait ball there. Like it's kind of odd. But yeah, I marked nothing. Maybe there's a hard spot there, and maybe that's why
Maybe.
I'm not good with the hard spot spotting with the sonar. That's more your forte.
Yeah, it's a tough thing to look at. Sometimes depending on the sonar that you have and what your settings are, it kind of looks like a ditch almost on your sonar graph. Like
Well,
it's-
doesn't also like on
like
the
the density
floor,
changes, a little bit in your
the red goes to like a deeper red, right?
Yeah, it's like
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention that close.
Yeah, it's a hard thing to spot. Like you won't really notice. The thing is, like, especially there was a hard spot that one of my friends had that we fished, and I mean, it was probably the size of your island in your kitchen here.
Was
like
that Kim's?
20? No, this
Oh,
is like
is it
50
different?
plus miles offshore. But we would pull over it, and you wouldn't see anything on the bottom except that little divot in the sonar on the bottom, and there was just a huge snapper on it. But we only caught 3, and every single fish we caught was over 20 pounds. And then when we drifted off the spot, we caught sharks.
That's wild.
Because I caught a shark, and he was like, "Oh, we're off the spot." And I mean, it was maybe like literally, it was like a 20 by 20 foot spot, maybe if that.
And that's hard to find.
That's really hard to find.
Because when you're at 50 feet, the sonar,
your
cone
cone
is-
angle, yeah. It's,
what is it, like every 7 or 8 feet is like a foot or something like
I
that?
don't remember what that
Depending
calculation
on the
is.
degree of your.
Yeah, depends
Yeah.
on the degree you're using of the cone too.
And
Well, I got a question.
Sure.
Do y'all think that chasing blips on a screen takes away from the fishing?
Blips on the screen. What do you mean? Like when we run over a bait ball or something?
No, just like if you're like, depending on where you're fishing, obviously offshore is different, but like, depending on where you're fishing, if you're side scanning and trying to like find fish on the fish finder, like, does that take away from just like going out and fishing?
well, I think what you're asking more is because for us, what we do with the sonar is we try to find structure with it.
Offshore though,
For
right?
Offshore.
Yeah.
Yeah, offshore. I'm really just
But are you-
interested. Is there something down there that could potentially hold fish? Because I think even that stuff that David and Daniel were checking out that was closer to the beach, that won't be good in summer.
Right.
There's hardly any snapper spots in the summer that are close. Most of those fish move out farther offshore.
I do wonder if that spot would have been good when that water was super clear.
Could have been, yeah. I think it's going to be good in the winter. It might have potential to hold some 15, 16-inch fish.
Cave, are you talking about like forward-facing sonar?
I think he's like, are you just not fishing and just looking for fish?
I think.
Well, like you see a lot of like the bass fishermen and stuff, like they really rely on their electronics a lot of times.
Oh,
so
sure.
like they'll have it up there with them when they're fishing. But to me, I'm like, if I'm staring at a screen all day, just trying to find, humps on a sonar, you know what I mean? Like to me, it almost takes away from fishing. Offshore is totally different. Like I totally get that because you have to
I
find
think
structure.
because with bass fishing, you got to divide it also like how we do with inshore fishing and offshore fishing. Because there is offshore fishing essentially for bass fishing. Whenever you're in the main body of the lake and looking for humps and ridges under the water. And
Right.
otherwise, you're on the edges fishing lily pads, shorelines, grass lines, docks, structure that is visible above the water. So, for the most part, the bass fish is pretty similar. Like for us, whenever we drift West Bay, we drifting it because we know there's shell down there.
Right.
When we go over it, if we didn't know the area and we're just scanning it, we could maybe see that kind of structure, mark it, and be like, "Oh, we got to come back and drift this."
And I'll glance at the sonar and be like, "Oh, there's bait here,"
Yep. Yeah. So that
but I
kind
won't
of
like
gives
stare at it.
Yeah, and that kind of gives you like a inclination of like, "Oh, something's attracted to something here."
Yeah.
Yeah, I only had them looking for stuff because they were on the beachfront, and that's what I wanted to find out if any of those numbers that I had looked at were actually something.
Viable.
Yeah, because finding new spots is part of, especially in the offshore game. It's like a lot of people have a lot of the same areas or same numbers, and if you can find something that's going to potentially be something unique to you,
Yeah, especially
a
with the
honey hole, right?
Hillman's book and
Yeah,
the,
like
and
there's
the-
so many books with numbers
who's
out
that
there.
other guy?
Rick Jacobson.
Rick's book,
His
yeah.
book. I mean, I
Everyone
think-
has access to those numbers, and
right.
so a lot of
So
people
finding
go-
different areas or different spots that are kind of off the beaten path or maybe not fished as often is kind of what we're trying to do here.
We just need to sink our own ship offshore somewhere.
Yeah, I think that's illegal. But
Is it?
I
It
mean,
is.
you gotta get a permit and stuff.
Yeah, because you're essentially
What
littering.
if it's an accident?
Littering and
What
littering.
if it's
And. I
like-
know Cave thought of that immediately
What is that?
from Super
littering
Troopers.
and.
Oh,
Littering and.
But you sink a boat, and the next hurricane or any strong current is going to wash that away.
away where?
Just
Somewhere
down the
else
shore.
in
Yeah.
the.
A
And you
shrimper's
don't-
net might grab it too
Yeah.
and just drag it.
Especially if they think this whole area is flat.
Right, yeah, because the shrimpers, they mark the hangs that they get caught up in. That's why you see them only shrimping in certain zones, right? Because they know it's clear and free. So when
Yeah.
they do snag their nets on something, they set a waypoint and they go unfuck their nets. And so if you can get
Is that
a
a
shrimper
technical
who will
term?
give you all the numbers where you got caught, then
Oh yeah. Do we know any shrimpers?
I do not know any shrimpers.
You mean, do we know any Vietnamese people?
I do not know.
Actually, my sister-in-law's dad was a shrimper out of Anahuac.
Well, there you go. How have you been sitting
Yeah.
on this gold mine of information?
Well, he's not
And
anymore. It's been a long time.
I'm sure he has a book somewhere.
Oh man, I should. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, because all I know is shrimping ain't easy.
Shrimping ain't easy.
Anyone else? Do we know any other shrimpers?
I mean, when I launched at Eagle Point a lot, I kind of talked to
Talked to
Shrimper
them,
a lot.
yeah.
Yeah, but I never thought to. But he's only shrimping in the bay.
Yeah,
He's
in the
not
bay?
Just right
offshore.
there.
He's not an
Yeah.
offshore guy. Yeah, and I don't know of any of the offshore dudes.
Yeah, they're probably like super Vietnamese. I ain't gonna give you a number.
Yeah. They might for a pack for a
A
fucking
pack of
carton
Marlboro Reds.
carton of cigarettes or something.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember that dude. Back in the day, we used to go when we'd go offshore. We'd have that extra case of beer or a carton of cigarettes, and
Yeah,
we'd
it's a
give
good
it
trade.
to the fucking shrimpers, and they'd give us
Give us a bunch
a
of shrimp.
shit ton of shrimp.
Yeah. It's a good trade for them. They're out there for a while.
Pack of Sing Taos.
No, not patty carton. You have to have a carton.
Carton. Yeah, pack ain't gonna do nothing. They'll go
I
through
thought
that in a day.
Sing Tao is a beer, right?
Oh,
Oh,
is it?
I don't know.
I thought those were cigarettes.
That's just a noise. I don't know.
It's just nice.
I think it's like a Japanese beer. So
I think you're right.
they,
Oh,
they like
yeah.
Heinekens.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Do they
Vietnamese
really?
people love Heinekens.
Really
Do they really?
gross.
I thought so.
Those are skunky. What do you think, Cave? You like Heinekens?
Heinekens are gross.
I think Kate
Is he
fell
still
asleep.
there?
Cave's dead.
I like Baltica number 9.
God. Dude, that
MD
brings back-
2020s.
that
Brings back memories.
yeah. That was the first beer I drank after Afghanistan.
Yeah, if you can only have 2 beers, it was going to be Baltica number 9.
9% alcohol.
Yikes.
It's a Russian. Yeah.
God.
Yeah, it was gross.
That's like drinking water for Russians, right?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
I don't drink beer. It's vodka.
It's not vodka.
So
We did follow a shrimper.
we did follow a shrimper for a
Yeah.
little bit.
We didn't get their number though.
I thought he was going to start culling because he was pulling his net up, and then they just dropped their nets back in,
Yeah.
Oh,
and then started moving again
gotcha.
because they started drifting, and they had the nets and they emptied, and it didn't look like anything was. Yeah.
Dang.
So I think they went back to shrimping, and it was rough at that point too.
Yeah, it was
Daniel
nasty.
was starting to get, I think, a little seasick.
Yeah.
So we ran back to the jetties, and the south jetty was packed. Like it had a ton of boats on it.
Damn.
I think they're just trying to stay out of the wind.
yeah. So we went to the north jetty, and the channel side had a lot of boats. So that's why we ended up back at the barge because surprisingly, no one was fishing it.
Someone left as we pulled up.
Someone did leave, and that could have been a red
Yeah.
flag. But we did catch some fish, some trout.
Oh yeah.
You said you caught a small redfish too, right?
You did?
Yeah, I did up against the
Okay.
rocks, but the tide was lower, and the water was pretty clear. And I found out that barge goes out significantly further.
Way further.
So, Cave, you know how when we go to that barge and we have that spot we spot lock at,
Yeah.
and then we're like catching a lot of trout right next to the boat.
Yep.
It's because the ship is still going under us.
Yeah, we've
Like-
been hanging out
like another-
2 feet above.
Yeah, above like another column. Those
And that's where the sonar would come into play.
and
Yeah,
and
why have we never side scanned that?
we never side scan it because it's always too rough to kind of go right by it. But whenever we're on top of it, we never get that column, that other.
What's it called?
What are they
Is
called?
it a cleat? It's not a cleat.
It's not a cleat.
but it's like where they tie the
stack.
barges off.
Bollard or
Bullard? Boulevard?
Definitely not
I don't know. I'm not in the Navy.
But I did find out why we get snagged. Besides being the ship is still there,
Oh, and there's a hole.
there's a giant hole, and you know,
hole. HOLE.
HOLE.
There's a hole there as well. Hole of a.
But and I was like, it'd be 2 or 3 feet under the surface, and I could see a dark spot, and then I popped my jig into that dark spot, and it just kept going. I never found the bottom.
Go swim in it.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
Interesting.
yeah, it was pretty wild, but nothing ever hit it in there.
Yeah.
If they do, good luck getting it out.
Exactly.
sure.
I would probably immediately get cut off.
Mr. Grouper in there.
I wish I had a GoPro that I could send down there or something.
Oh, John has a GoPro.
Did you ever order your camera? Your glasses? Those glasses?
Glasses.
No, so there's been mixed reviews about those Gen 2 metas. So the Gen 1s for sure last. Have
Those Ray-Ban
Ray-Ban
metas?
metas have a battery life of 4 hours. And then, there's mixed reviews on battery life. The Gen 2 supposedly have an 8-hour one, but everyone's like, that's bullshit. It doesn't last 8 hours. And then even with mixed use, you're getting like 45 minutes.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so I'm like hesitant on spending $300 on these yet. I'm still waiting. There's some other like off-brand ones that are coming out that people are reviewing, so I'm waiting to see those. But
I mean,
it's also like, why can't I just put a GoPro in my hat?
I like the Insta360, the
Mm-hmm.
Go, because the Insta360 software for editing is so easy.
Yeah,
It makes it way easier.
yeah. And I still have my Insta. I just need to charge it up.
I think I might get another one. I might get all new cameras.
How much are the Instas?
$300.
$350.
Oh,
God, they've gone up in
surprised
price.
they're not 360.
No, they're like they've been $350.
No, they used to be like
For the 3S?
$150.
No.
Those small little ones,
Yeah,
the chest
they were
one.
never $150.
I bought mine for $150 brand new.
You have one?
The older ones, the white
The
one.
white one?
Yeah,
Oh, when did you get one?
I've had one for a while,
Oh,
and then I scratched it when we were at Matagorda.
yeah,
remember?
yeah, okay, yeah. I have mine, but it doesn't work with these new iPhones. So, because it's got the
because of
lightning
the
port.
USB-C.
I tried to get a adapter.
It
It doesn't
didn't work?
It doesn't work. No.
Really
Yeah.
I thought of everything
I was like, fuck, obsolete.
stupid.
just like that.
So, gotta get the new one.
Or you could put it to your iPad or something.
I want to know if you can take those glasses and duck hunt with them and actually
Oh, that'd
be
be
able
cool.
to see anything.
I'm sure. Well, with the minimal light, maybe not.
Yeah, maybe not. That's always the issue too. Is the ducks are always flying when it's kind of low light.
Yeah.
It's hard to see them.
Well,
Yeah.
let's take a 5-minute break, guys.
I gotta take a shit again.
Oh my god!
So does Zoe.
All right,
Zoe's got to poop. So
It'll be
we'll
quick.
call you back.
bye.
All right.
It'll be quick. Cameras.
Well, hold on.
Insta.
Cameras. And we're back.
We are recording.
You can just keep taking takes of that.
Hello.
Bye. Bing bong, bing bong, bing bong, bing bong.
Hi there.
Welcome to the second half of the show.
Welcome back to episode 2 of the Galveston Fishing Podcast.
That's how you do it.
I'm your host, David Salva.
Man.
Meep.
On today's menu, we have, was the tarpon found or was the tarpon not found?
I'll take that as a no.
Yeah, we didn't see a single fucking tarpon.
No.
You didn't have your fly rod.
I didn't fly rod. I didn't bring cobia rod. We didn't bring nothing.
I've never seen a tarpon in the U.S. before.
Favorite YouTubers. That is quite controversial.
Well, let's see. Where are we at on this list?
I saw
Oh,
one
no.
at the Quintana Jetty.
I think we're at the top.
Oh, yeah, we're
It's
at...
just a lot of rambling.
We did ramble quite a bit,
we're
but I
still
mean,
talking about
we
fishing.
still talked about fishing.
Did Sleepy find any tarpon? Did not bring cobia rod. Proper etiquette when fishing narrow channel. We talked about that.
Yeah, we talked about that shit.
So I think we're
Say
done
that.
with recapping our fishing.
Yeah, we took too long to recap.
Did you end up going yesterday?
For not a lot of fish being caught.
Oh, so
yeah,
I
we-
was supposed to wake up and go fishing this morning, but
today,
it was
yeah.
supposed to rain and be windy. So I didn't want to do. I woke up in the morning and just kept hitting the snooze. It ended up not raining at all, but it was windy.
Talk about that. Not going out and fishing when you think the weather's shit.
Yeah.
Everybody comes back with a boatload of fish.
I mean,
that
we've
used to be
definitely done
us.
that. Yeah,
that
we,
used to be us. It'd be blowing 30, 40 miles an hour, and we're running to greens and fucking hammering fish in greens
Yep.
and Karankawa, and then coming back, and everyone's either no one's at the dock, or everyone at the dock's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you're going out there? Yep.
yeah, those days, honestly, that where the wind's probably a deterrent for most of the fishing we would do, are the days we have a lot of success.
Yeah.
No, I'm just doodling.
We just need to spend more time
Fishing?
not fishing in places. I don't know.
What,
I'm tired of trying new places.
you're tired of trying new places?
I do like
I
trying
want
new
to go back to
places, though.
fishing my spots.
I think we've done some of that, and it's like not consistent for.
I've been wanting to go to Sabine.
Oh, are you
Yeah,
just talking about
I
a
wanna
whole
do
other
that
body
too.
of water?
Well,
I do.
No, Daniel wants to be in the same spot and catch fish.
No, I just like. I like greens and Karankawa.
I do too. I just feel like I want to have other options,
Yeah.
especially with wind.
Well, I mean, Cave, like when you go, I mean, obviously, people will say you don't fish spots, you fish, structure, or you fish areas or some sort
Yeah.
of pattern, right? So
Yeah.
going into greens is great because we know greens, but are we fishing there just because we know greens, or are we fishing there because we're trying to pattern a fish because that's what we think is happening that time of year?
Well, I mean, I think certain times of the year, obviously, like if it's the winter time, yeah, we're going to go back there because we know where the fish are. But at the same time, I think people just get comfortable with where they fish. They know how to get in and out of there. They know where the fish generally are. But in a lot of instances, if the fish aren't there, then you have to audible and figure out where they are at. And having other fishing spots in your back pocket obviously makes it a lot better for going and finding fish, especially if you're a guide. Because if you're on the water all the time, like if you go to the same places and you get the same results, like you're going to have to try to expand out and try to fish some other areas. Obviously Sabine Pass is not going to be an option unless like
I just
you're
been trying to
driving. Yeah.
because it's an hour and a half from us in League City.
Yeah, which isn't bad.
It's not terrible, but I feel like if I'm going to go to Sabine, I'd rather run to Matagorda.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Venice.
That's random as shit.
Hour and a half or 7 hours?
I've been wanting to fish Venice for years.
Yeah, I mean, I want to hit up those the marsh over in Louisiana, but also I hear horror stories of running over wellheads that are under the water.
Oh, yeah.
And ruining lower units.
Oh, really?
That's why they all have those. They all have those. What is it? It's like FLIR, but it's something else.
No, what I'm hearing is like under the water. You don't see it. You're just running in the middle of a marsh, and you're like, boom.
Oh, tight.
Hit a
That's super
wellhead.
cool.
That's like, been underwater for years.
Then you cause an oil spill.
I've never heard of that. I don't. What is the deal with that? Like,
I don't, it's just, because all that marsh, a lot of that marsh is, the cut throughs and stuff that are in the marsh are from the oil companies. And, so there's old remnants of things that are either barely above the water or just under the water. I think for the most part, it's
It
probably
should be
fine.
marked, right?
They don't mark shit in Louisiana. That marsh system is so big. I mean,
Yeah.
that fucking post in Greens, that's not marked. That
oh,
one
that's
post
true.
that's
Yeah, that
under
one
the water most
underwater
of the time.
post out there. Yeah.
We still haven't marked it.
No,
we need to mark
we
that.
talk about marking it, but we never do.
We need to take something out there and put some reflective tape on it. I've almost hit that thing so many times going duck hunting. Oh my god!
Oh well, because
Are you talking about the one like at the entrance of Greens?
No.
Well, it's like after you
over
make
by
that
over by the deep cut.
past it.
Yeah, and you go
Past
past
that.
it.
I don't know.
Well, it's because you're just always a passenger princess on the boats.
Yeah. 100%.
I flew through there one morning. I mean, dude, it was like 3 a.m, and I had some buddies on there. We were going duck hunting. Flew through there. I mean, I wasn't looking at anything. I was just flying through there. And then when we were coming out, I was like, "Holy shit, that's a pipe sticking out of the water." I was like, "Oh, we should probably mark it."
Yeah, I haven't marked on my GPS, but that's about it.
Was that the pipe we drifted by that one day when we were fishing? Caught some redfish and black drum off of it. You were like, "Oh, watch out for this pipe." I think we were in my boat too.
No,
Not that.
That's that shell pad that's in the main body.
Oh, okay.
No, what I'm talking about is you go into Greens, and then you go around, and then you go past that deep cut intersection, and you go straight.
Oh, straight from there.
Because
Gotcha.
I rarely ever go that way.
I've been going there a lot because I go to the back now. a lot
Well,
more.
we've been going through the intersection.
Oh, that is true too. That from the main body, just going through, going straight.
No, he's talking
No.
about instead of going straight like how you're talking about, we go in
Going
the
to where we normally like
go
troll.
around the corner, go straight, and then go back up.
Yeah, with the T
Oh,
intersection.
the T is, yeah.
yeah.
That's where I'm used to getting into that back.
Yeah.
Back lake.
Because that's what I used to like to do, but now I kind of go through.
Just go straight to the back.
Yeah,
Instead of making any stops.
yeah. Let's see. Oh, I did stop by your unit today, Cave.
Oh, did you? Did you look at my freaking anchor?
Yeah, Commando Small Craft Anchor System.
Okay, I love that thing.
That shit's not cheap. I was Googling it.
Well, why don't you just take mine and put it on your boat?
No, I get it, but
What's special about this anchor?
so it folds up into this little pack. Let me pull up.
Like a jet ski anchor? Or a kayak anchor?
Yes, but a lot better.
Oh.
So it looks like the anchor that I do have.
So it's not like a grappling hook.
No,
Anchor.
it's,
No, it's got the flukes, like a traditional. What's that? Danforth.
yeah, but all of this comes apart.
Oh,
I wish. Why are there no photos?
this is terrible marketing on this
It
website.
really kind of is.
So, Cave, why do you like this anchor so much?
Because on that mud boat I don't have a whole lot of storage, and so it just compresses down into a small package, so to speak, and it's got the chain and everything connected to it and the rope, and I don't know, it's just nice to be able to take that thing. It's pretty quick, put it together, throw it out. It worked
Yeah,
really
so it's
well.
like this. You see how it's
Oh, okay.
you take the flukes apart, everything comes apart and folds,
Oh, it's not that heavy either.
and
4
it's
pounds.
into a. Well, this one is whatever I chose, but
Oh, okay. Sorry.
but it folds into like a package that's like this.
Yeah.
So if you're
So it's a package about a foot long.
for the
Six
people
around.
listening, as I'm like,
Yeah, because nobody sees what you're doing. Thank you, Daniel, for that.
No, it's about 2 feet long and about
6 inches around diameter.
no, like a lot. Like put your hands and
Make a
half
circle.
circles with your hands.
Make a circle with
Circle.
your
We're
hand.
not
Not
very
a-
good
not
at
a triangle,
circle.
a circle.
at visualizing with.
Yeah. Okay, so that's cool. It's like a collapsible anchor, basically.
Yeah, but it's like $250.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Oh no.
I don't think I've spent $250 on anchors in my life.
All my anchors are anchors that I found.
Found? What do you mean?
Like, found them in the water. And like, this is mine now.
Just stealing other people's anchors.
No, like it's not
It's like
connected to a boat.
lost Yeah, oh, here's an anchor. Chops the line out. So you're just like lost property.
I've never bought an anchor before.
That's
He's
nuts.
basically recycling.
Yeah.
I mean, sure. I'm all for it, but
But I never
How did you
used an
find
anchor
them?
anyways. Is it like hooking onto the rope or something, and then
oh
you're
my
like,
god,
oh, there's an anchor on the end of this.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll take it.
I mean, it's all my two anchors.
What I might do is take Cave's anchor, and I might go see if it'll hold.
Yeah.
Where?
We'll go out in a storm.
No, see, that's the thing. I don't need a storm anchor. I just need an anchor that'll hold my boat if I'm wade fishing.
You have a power pole.
You got 2 power
Well, I
poles.
still, when I wade fish, I put an anchor out still. Well, it's just
in
peace
case.
of mind.
Yeah, I was gonna say just in case.
Yeah, I've heard too many stories of people's like, oh yeah, the tide came in and the power poles
Lift it up.
and the boat lifted up and drifted off.
How long are you wade fishing for?
Hours,
Most people. Yeah.
days.
Most people? No.
I know you don't like to. I know y'all don't like to wade fish at all.
I
That's
did
not
not. I
true.
did not.
Zoe will.
I will wade fish.
Daniel really does not like to wade fish.
It's not my favorite type of fishing. Only because,
Remember our first trip with Gary?
yeah, that's why Gary became a guide and not us.
Daniel's fucking wading boots fell apart immediately
Oh, yeah. I forgot about
when he got into the water.
That was classic Daniel.
And,
I totally forgot about
and then
that.
from there, Gary was like, well, I guess we're fishing out of the boat.
Yeah.
Wade fishing.
My waders had a leak when we went with Gary that time too.
I mean,
Yeah,
my
we all-
waders didn't leak.
They didn't work.
No, your boots.
They didn't prevent water from coming in, that's for sure.
No, I still had the stocking foot.
Yeah. Yeah, your
Your boots were destroyed.
But
Just
like
the
if I
wading
had
boots.
stepped on any shell, I would have been ruined.
Yeah, I fished back there multiple times since where he brought us wade fishing. I never caught shit.
Yeah, we haven't really. I don't know what the deal is there.
The South Shoreline is rough for me.
Yeah, I've never been good with the South Shoreline.
I think it's a time of year thing too.
It definitely is. I mean, the only time I've done well in the South Shoreline is over by San Luis Pass.
Yeah, down that shoreline.
I'm not good with the
Oh.
coves and all that stuff. Like I don't have too
I
much
think the coves are
familiarity.
fine, but honestly, the coves in the wintertime, when it gets warm, all that mud is going to hold all that heat.
In the wintertime when it gets warm.
When the sun is out in the wintertime, sorry, I should have clarified that. Yeah, because that doesn't make sense.
Well, that's why Gary brought us back there. He's like, yeah, this is all kind of mud and
Yeah.
should heat up.
Because it's that sticky, gross mud that'll kill you if you sink too much in it.
I mean, we caught a couple flounder back there and redfish and stuff.
Yeah. I think in the wintertime, those trout and redfish will come up on those flats when it warms up. Because those tides are super low, and then any little bit of sunshine we get after a front will keep it warm.
I would think like
So we need to do an afternoon.
need to do an afternoon high tide.
wade fish
Yeah.
run back there.
Yeah.
I would think like Confederate would be better. Confederate would be better.
Tell me why Confederate would be better.
Was that English?
Because the Confederate would be better, I think, because you got the shell that would heat up, and the shell heats up, and then the fish will hang out.
Yeah, but the
around
mud
there.
holds the heat better than the shell.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
The mud absorbs it because it's dark, right?
Now, if you
and
have
so
like
it'll keep it insulated.
brick or rock or concrete that is above the water going into the water, that's clutch too.
Yeah,
Which is why a lot of people will fish
the fish barge,
intercoastal
the
Barge canal?
barge canal
over by
Karankawa.
Yes. Yeah, that's a good spot. The problem with Karankawa is people go in there just hauling ass all the way to the back. Yeah, and you're supposed to just go in, and as soon as you hit that corner, stop and trolling motor in. Because
Are you supposed to?
Why are you supposed to do that?
Because the fish shut down. That's just from years.
It's just super shallow back there the whole way through, right?
Well, it's like 7 feet.
Is it really?
Over by
What?
those pipes. Over by those pipes, it can be like 6 feet.
Are you talking
6
about the barge canal
Yeah.
or
the barge canal?
Karankawa?
No, the barge canal next
You
to
said
Karankawa.
Karankawa.
Next to
to
Cronco.
So, okay, you go in the
Yeah.
barge canal. I know the barge canal's deeper.
Yeah.
I
barge
mean, we've
canal.
done okay in there,
Yeah, so
but
Sometimes.
nothing like fantastic. I don't know. Maybe
in
that's
the
just
wintertime,
us, though.
it's really good.
It's deeper.
What define really good?
I mean, numbers of decent fish.
Like trout?
Trout.
Trout,
Okay.
flounder.
Because I've caught
trout and
flounder on
flounder.
the.
Definitely caught flounder on that wall.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say the wall with the pipes. I've caught flounder.
I mean, with BBO, we used to take those veterans out there and catch
Yeah.
trout and flounder.
Mm-hmm.
All in the winter, January.
We should just walk along that embankment.
Oh, like go beach the boat and just walk along it. I mean, Todd
Could.
probably wouldn't give a shit.
I don't know this Todd.
Oh, he's
He's
like
runs all
the ranch
ranch.
manager.
Oh, okay.
Is Cape's audio getting fucked up again?
Yeah, it sounds a little garbled to me.
Does it sound weird?
Now
Oh,
it's
no,
fine.
No, it's good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you were sounding robot-like. Good lord. Take some Afrin.
I took that Mucinex D. Ugh, made my nose bleed.
No way.
I don't know. That's probably unrelated.
Probably the cocaine.
Oh,
Colombian
unemployed.
booger sugar.
All right, what were we talking about?
Karankawa. Barge
next?
canal.
No. Oh, we were talking about his anchor. That's what we were talking about.
Anchor time.
But next, bucket list fish. What do y'all have for bucket list fish?
Tarpon?
Boat?
Tarpon is definitely one of those.
It's
things.
not. It's not really not on my
Really?
bucket list.
Tarpon?
It'd be cool.
It'd be
I think-
cool to see it.
Tarpon is probably for me one of tarpon on the fly is like
I think
high on the
bonefish.
list.
Bonefish
Oh
is
yeah,
up there.
I would definitely bonefish and permit.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I've really never given this much of a thought.
Really?
No, I mean, there's a bunch of fish that I'm like, oh, that'd be cool. But I don't know if I ever was
Yeah.
like, I need to catch this fish.
Well, I think for me, a lot of these fish
Yeah.
bucket list is fly. Catch them on
Okay,
with the fly.
that's cool. Cave, what about you? What do you have? What's your bucket list fish?
Halibut.
Like if I can catch
Just a big
anything,
flounder.
probably
World record gaff top.
yeah, that's number 2.
World record gaff top during star season.
Oh, that would be.
Oh, yeah, that'd be
that would
fun.
be clutch.
Probably like a I don't know, like a giant marlin, like a black marlin.
That's kind of what came to mind when I started seeing that
Really?
question. Yeah, it would be an offshore fish of some sort that I just couldn't catch normally out of my boat.
Yeah.
For me, those kind of fish don't come up that often because it's not really realistic. To me.
But
Man.
it can be.
Catch a blue marlin was pretty fun.
Yeah, you've got one, right,
Mexico,
Danny?
yeah.
On Thunder.
Humble brag.
It was,
Humble brag.
it is. It's cool,
But it's not that
But it's
amazing.
boring.
The getting to the part where you catch the fish.
Yeah.
Well, y'all were
The
trolling
trolling for hours
I mean,
on end.
trolling
Yeah.
for hours, like 12 hours.
What
and,
tournament
like,
were y'all fishing?
It was a small tournament down in Mexico.
The Veracruz Classic. What was it called?
It was out of Tampico, wasn't it?
Yeah, that one
Oh,
was
Tampico.
out of Tampico, where we caught that like 640-pound blue marlin. And I mean, it fought it for a couple hours, killed it, brought it in, but
But y'all got second,
yeah, we got second.
Dang.
which is wild.
How big was first?
I
Do you
think it was like 200 pounds heavier.
Jeez.
It was, yeah. Gulf of Mexico has some pretty good sized blue marlin.
Yeah,
I didn't
mean,
know
I've
that.
heard-
I didn't know that before.
How far
before that.
offshore were y'all?
Oh.
Because I know the depth is different there.
So we caught that fish and we were pinning it all the way in, going 20
26.
knots.
Yeah, like 22 knots. Yeah.
Is that
20,
really
20 knots
pinning
on
it
a
for that boat?
60-foot
those
padders.
big boats, yeah.
Yeah.
Anything above 25 is like
I
super
think,
fast.
I think it's like maybe 20 to 25 knots.
Yeah, depending on.
And we were going for like 2 hours.
So maybe 50 miles or so.
Yeah.
That's still a pretty good run,
That is
especially with an extra 650 pounds on board.
Well, y'all had like 12 people on the boat.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was insane how many people y'all brought.
Yeah. But it also, to divide the buy-in.
Yeah, that helps. But then you divide the payout.
The payout.
The payout,
yeah.
too,
I mean,
right?
I,
Yeah, which is
I
cool.
still came home with a couple $1,000.
Yeah, that's
so-
cool.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
Then you got a free boat ride.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't free.
Well, we drove the boat down from Galveston
Right.
down to Tampico. It took a few days. That
Have
a
they
little-
been
that was-
fishing any more
I bet you were
tournaments?
tired of being on a boat at
Yeah.
that point, right?
I mean, 3 nights straight of being on that boat, being with the same 3 other
Crew?
dudes.
Yeah. Well, didn't y'all have to refuel in the middle of the sea? Like
No,
y'all-
we refueled in Tampico.
No, I thought y'all were like refueling with the
Oh
bladders.
yeah, we did
y'all
have
have
the
bladders?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
had bladders. I forgot about that. We had one bladder up on the bow. We had to run a hose to the back.
So you had to like run up to the front and.
Mm-hmm. That was a little sketchy. Connecting a battery powered fuel pump.
fuel pump,
It's like
yeah.
sparking.
Yeah.
You got diesel all over you.
God.
Luckily, diesel doesn't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like there's no worries. Like Dustin's like smoking a cigarette at the same time. I mean, it's so humid. Like it's not going to spark. So
Right.
Yeah, and diesel has such a high.
yeah,
Yeah.
but it's still just like a little nerve wracking.
Oh,
Like,
for sure. Yeah.
Here's
Yeah, it still
500
is.
gallons of
Oh,
frickin' diesel.
Flammable means. Yeah.
And why does it seem like you always have to refuel in the middle of the night?
Oh, luckily we didn't do that.
Oh, y'all did it.
yeah,
this
yeah,
time?
that
Okay.
would have been. Ugh. But yeah, we refueled in the middle of the day, and then you got to fold up the bladders, and then once we were in Tampico, we refueled at like some cartel fuel dock. It was so sketchy.
Have they been fishing any more tournaments?
Nah, they've been keeping it in Galveston.
Have they been running the boat?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think Johnny's offshore right now chasing some tuna.
Okay. Is he chartering at all, or is he just
Yeah.
run the boat?
It's like friends that want to pay.
Oh, so he's not officially. Like,
Nah,
Is he captain?
it's not like guided trip. He is a
He's
captain.
a licensed captain,
Yeah.
right?
Okay.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah,
But he doesn't have like his
I don't think he's a
6-pack or
guide.
anything.
offshore permit.
I don't think so.
Yeah, because to fish offshore, you have to have that permit that they don't give out anymore. You have to buy an old one.
Oh, ooh,
Yeah, it's like $30,000 or $40,000.
What the hell?
jeez.
Yeah, because I looked into it and I'm like, that's not worth it.
I mean, it's like $5,000 to $10,000 just to
Get
To
on
run
that
that boat, all right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's much more expensive than running my boat for $200.
Yeah, it's a lot of work running that boat.
Oh yeah, and then keeping it clean.
Keeping it clean, all the maintenance. I mean, you got 2 motors, 2 generators, 4 different air conditioners. Like, ugh,
God dang.
yeah, because it's so humid.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, it's too much. But yeah, blue marlin. Bonefish. Bonefish is on my bucket list.
Yeah. Bonefish, yeah. Permit, tarpon, peacock bass.
Oh, really?
Oh, that'd be cool.
Just
Roosterfish.
rooster
Oh,
fish.
roosterfish
I'm
would
just
be
trying to
kinda
think of
cool.
like.
Yeah, that's another one.
That'd be different.
But for sure, like a tarpon on the fly. That's like something I would love to do.
Yeah,
Which
I've
I
never
think is
caught a lane.
doable in Florida. You go down Florida, you can do that. You can do their slam, which is tarpon, permit, and bonefish.
Is that a snook?
Like snook is so like normal over there that's not on that kind of list.
Oh.
But so is tarpon, I guess, too, because they have a bunch of juvenile tarpon.
When we were in Tampico, we were staying in a marina that was upriver, and I mean, we saw tarpon rolling all. I mean, they're small ones, but they were all over.
Yeah, yeah. Supposedly, it's tarpon all in Galveston. We just,
Somewhere.
Never seen them.
Somewhere in Galveston.
I mean, I swear to this day, me and Everett were fishing back at Croncoa, and we jumped.
Oh, y'all
small
definitely did.
tarpon,
Yeah, y'all definitely did.
and dude, it was undeniable because we both looked at each other after it came off. We were like,
Was that
Was
what
that
I thought?
tarpon?
Yeah. was that-
yeah, none of us wanted to say it because we didn't want to sound stupid. But we were
Kind of like
both-
when you thought you caught that huge trout and it was a redfish.
Oh, yeah.
He's like,
definitely
"Oh my
did
god,
that.
oh my god,
Or
get
when
the
you had
net,
that-
get the net."
You had that huge trout, and you were like, "It's a shark."
Oh,
Oh, yeah, that's true.
that is the Greens area is where I mistakenly ID a lot of fish
It's a shark.
because that was
It was a big trout.
a big ass trout, wasn't it? It was
I
28.
mean, yeah,
Yeah, that's a big fish, man.
Yeah, that was a big trout. That's
especially for greens.
but that redfish was what, like 30 inches, Cave?
Do what?
That red that we caught, that I mistakenly thought was a trout.
I don't know. It's pretty big.
Yeah. The only reason I thought it was a trout is because it barely came up to the surface, and I didn't see the head. I just saw the side, and there wasn't and it was just low light, and I just glanced, and I was like, oh god. And I had my super light, ultra light, wading all-star rod.
I thought I was missing something. I was like, "Why is he fucking freaking out?" I'm sitting
Yeah.
there going,
'Cause I
okay,
went-
yeah, dude,
went
I
over
got the
there and
net."
I loosened the drag, and I'm just like, oh my god. And then after as a rat, I'm like, ugh, and I just cranked the fucking drag down.
Babying
Fuck this
that
thing.
redfish.
Yeah, he was like mad about the redfish, and I was like, "Oh, dude, that's awesome." We were just talking about how we hadn't caught any reds in a while, and he's like, "Whatever."
I got super bummed out after that. And then was it 10, 20 minutes later, I go, Cave, you want to know something? I thought that was a trout.
I was like, "Really?"
Dude, I don't know what the fuck I was thinking.
He does the same thing duck hunting, so it's fine.
Oh, yeah.
Everything's a
Oh,
wood
that's
duck.
a seagull.
That was a
Dude, I'll never
crane's
forget the
not a
time.
duck.
Dude, we went duck hunting one time and shoot. Sleepy could not hit anything. And I was like, all right, dude. I go, I'm going to put my shotgun down, and we're like, every duck that comes in, because we had a lot of ducks. I was like, every duck that comes in, you're going to shoot at it, and you're going to figure this out.
He had the yips.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Yeah.
Was it
I don't
that
know if he
one?
figured it out.
What's that one time? Yeah, probably not. That one time we were about to shoot these fucking geese. They were coming in through the fog.
Yeah.
And we were lined up. I forgot where it was, Bass Strip or something. They were coming in through fog. We were like, oh, look at these fucking geese coming in. Fucking pelicans.
Yeah.
Oh, this is almost a felony.
Yeah. Would have been a $50,000 mistake.
God. We almost destroyed. I would have hit those for sure.
You can't mud stomp it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That'd have
you
been the
would've
one
shot all
bird
of
you
them.
hit.
There's no mud stomping pelicans. Yep.
God dang. Now, I still
Yeah.
don't know how people identify birds that quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
I can't.
I'm terrible.
I'm
at it.
just like bird.
It looks like a duck.
I can only tell teal because they come by fucking fast as shit.
Yeah, I've seen that
They
before.
scare the shit
I
out of me.
think fin and feather would be a blast. no pun intended. Like I
Well, you
think
were supposed to do that this summer or this winter, but you were like, "Ooh, I'll
gotta
volunteer
work.
for this."
I gotta go
Yeah.
work instead.
idiot. But yeah, no, I mean we could still do it when I get back, but I want to go to Baffin.
Oh well, yeah, go to Baffin in January. I talked to Trevino about that. And I'm gonna call the cabin people to see how quickly they normally fill up in January,
Yeah.
and then based off of that, we may wait to book until December when he gets his schedule with American.
And once the government reopens and
Well, that too. But I think we'll try to do like a during the week.
yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, and then also like if they're like, yeah, we don't book that often during the week, we may wait to see for good weather. Yeah, he's fucking dying over here.
Yeah, I think that's the big thing is just making sure that the weather is decent.
God, I think you woke up the entire house.
He's gonna start changing shapes.
Oh my goodness.
What is wrong with your brother?
He's
Well,
experiencing.
I was cleaning out my RV today.
No
There's
wonder
a lot
you
of dust.
probably have
Yeah. I think there's cats living in it.
I think you need to see an allergist.
It doesn't help. It doesn't matter.
Well, ever
They're just
since
gonna
I started
stab me
doing,
like 50 times.
ever since
and
I
be like,
started taking Claritin daily, I mean, I've had
God, you're
zero issues. I used
Claritin daily, my daily amount of Insure, it's going great.
to be, yeah.
I mean, I take an Allegra D every morning. We talked about this
Yeah,
before we
yeah.
got on here, and that's helped me a lot.
I've started taking Claritin every day, but it's just not doing anything.
I don't think you need Claritin. I think you need to try something different.
Well, for
He
me,
said it's cats. He said it's the cats in his.
There are cats living in my RV.
He's allergic to pussy.
He's like,
No, I finally got someone to buy my RV, so I'm cleaning it out and I'm delivering it next week.
tell him who.
tell him how you fish.
Sold as is.
Tell him, yeah, listen to this.
I'm selling it back to the guy I bought it from.
Oh my god! What kind of redneck backwards shit is this? Fucking Indian giver.
Yeah, for real.
Well, I never registered it, so I
Technically never owned it.
yeah. But I hit him up because I needed another form for him to sign in order for me to register it. And when I met up with him to sign the form, I was like, yeah, talking to him, yeah, we're gonna sell it because we're not really doing anything with it. And he was like, well, I might be interested in it. So I'm like, okay.
It's actually gonna have never changed hands, technically.
Yeah, I just had it in my driveway for a year and a half and paid $1,500 to keep it for a year and a half. But honestly, I'm just like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
That way I can get my boat in that spot and we can put the floor in.
Finally.
Oh yeah, when you get your boat running, it'll be nice.
Yes.
Then you can go catch that tarpon that you want to catch.
Your boat will be a lot better for tarpon.
Actually, your
chasing.
boat would be perfect for like beachfront, near
For
shore fishing.
beachfront?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like near
Yeah.
shore fishing.
Yep.
Then we can catch that ling you've never caught, apparently.
Oh, yeah. I've never caught a ling.
Really?
I've casted at lings. I've never caught a ling.
I want to catch one on the fly.
That'd be super fun.
That would be.
They're
just wanna catch
bruisers,
one.
man. They
I
are.
need to build me like a 10-12 weight.
Yes,
fly
you
rod.
need about a 10 or 12. Yeah. They're fun to catch because you can see the strike a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Which is really cool.
That was cool the other day,
yeah.
seeing that small cobia hit that down south.
I want to put a giant fucking ladder tower,
Tower
on the front.
there. Yeah.
I know we're not there yet, but I really, really have a subject I want to talk about.
Oh, absolutely. Go for it.
Favorite YouTubers.
Oh yeah.
Is this
I don't-
fishing specific YouTubers?
Yeah, right?
Yes.
I would assume
Rob.
so.
Broad YouTubers.
I don't watch
You don't
YouTube.
partake in the YouTubes?
No.
Yeah, the only people I watch on YouTube, I mean,
Good Lord.
is MDLR
Sorry.
and That's about it. I don't really even watch him that much.
I actually find myself watching the guys that are in Alabama a lot.
Really?
Yeah, Captain Collier, that dude.
Oh, yeah.
I
I
like
watch
that
him
guy.
too.
Can you understand him?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he seems friendly.
He's a
Oh, okay.
normal- yeah.
I like
But
how-
I watch him on Instagram.
Oh, yeah, I don't do that.
I mean, I
He
used
has
to
YouTube
watch
channel?
Blair Wiggins.
Oh,
Is he still alive?
Oh my god.
I don't know where he's at.
Who was the redfish guy? Who was the redfish guy down in Corpus?
Redfish Ross.
Yeah, Redfish Ross was super cool. I don't
You
know
like
if he
him?
still does it.
He does every now and then. He's not posting as much lately because of his health issues, but he's still. I think he's still at it. I'm not sure.
I like. There's a young kid. His name, I don't know what his name is, but he goes. His channel's GG Anglers, and he fishes like me and David would fish when we were kids. Like, he drives this like Honda Civic onto like the railroad tracks and like finds a bridge that nobody fishes and catches. He catches a ton of fish.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
Redfish Ross. He's still
still
posted
going?
14 hours ago.
Oh wow!
But then
Yeah.
before that was 4 weeks ago, then 2 months ago, 3 months ago. So it's not that often anymore. But
Yeah, he just I like his channel. I watch MDLR occasionally. He's gotten more into kayak fishing.
I've noticed that. Yeah.
more into
And
it.
then
He's always been into it.
I thought he had a boat at some point.
I don't remember
He's
him
done.
having
He
a
used to
boat.
do a lot of shore fishing too. Like he would be just like
Yeah.
on the jetties catching fish.
Yeah.
Now I think he's like dedicated to the kayak cause.
Well, I think he's sponsored or something by some kayak.
Yeah, that makes
Because they
sense.
send him.
I mean,
kayaks and stuff.
as much as I shit on kayak fishing because I kayak fish for so long, it is a cool way of like getting into some skinnier water.
Well, yeah. I mean, there's guys that,
I never got into the kayak fishing.
which is surprising. Why not?
I never. Had
Me
a
and
kayak.
Sleepy used to do it all the
I was
time.
gonna say I don't think Daniel ever had a kayak.
Zoe had that one that we wrote.
Yeah, jihad.
Jihad on the bottom.
You wrote some very
Hey,
racist
hey,
things on
Daniel-
the bottom of that kayak.
Daniel can't be a passenger princess on a kayak.
Yeah, that's why I gotta
Yes.
paddle myself. Like,
Yeah.
what
You
kind of
doing okay
bullshit
back
is
there, Daniel?
Because even with the solo skiff, we tried to
Keep paddling.
put two people in the solo skiff.
Oh,
and that
no
did not
way.
work out. No.
You know, looking back, like the solo skiff was such a piece of shit.
Aw,
Yes and no.
it looked
like,
cool.
It
was cool,
It was
but the
a good
transom.
concept for
Or-
at that time was clutch. Like there was nothing similar,
Yeah.
and it was great for what it was. Like especially for making runs to greens. Like you can't do that in a kayak.
No.
No.
But golly, dude, some of the stuff that we did in those things was so stupid.
Oh yeah.
Did y'all ever go
Like,
on
we-
shore?
No, never.
No,
Or
God,
fish,
no,
fish
not
like
in
the
that thing.
beachfront?
Oh,
Which
No.
we could have.
You could
We
have.
on a flat
Yeah.
day go to Freeport and ran to the standpipes that are like 5 miles offshore.
yikes.
Yeah.
I would've
Yeah,
done
but
it.
we would put in at Louis Bay Camp, and like north of Jones Bay, it would be blowing 30 miles an hour, horrible weather.
Out of the
And we would-
northeast.
Yeah, and we would have shotguns, decoys would be in waders, like loaded down, and we would make the run from Louis all the way to the back of Greens.
And I'd run out of gas halfway through.
No way.
Yep.
And Cave would turn
Yes.
around and be like, I don't see Sleepy.
Oh,
Dude, I
my
remember
God.
one day, dude, I would tie a rope to the front cleat of that thing. I would hold onto the rope.
Oh,
My
yeah,
so
other
it's
arm
the
would
only
be
way
holding
to
onto the
Keep us
motor,
from falling out.
and then I'd have a flashlight in my mouth trying to figure out which way I'm going
Oh my God.
until we put some light bars on the front of them. But
We
it
definitely
was
decked those out pretty decent.
yeah, they were cool. I mean, I never had engine problems. Sleepy always did.
Yeah, dude. And Cave never did any
He did
maintenance.
nothing to his
He
engine,
didn't
yeah.
flush his
No.
engine, nothing.
Don't
I
need
No.
was always like particular about everything, and that engine always was having problems.
Yeah, we would sit at the boat ramp for 30 minutes while he's pulling on this thing.
Yeah,
that sucks.
I don't know why.
Was it a tow hat?
Yeah,
Tohatsu.
we had the
Yeah, it
same
was.
Tohatsu.
Oh, really?
Bought 'em from
Was
the
the-
same guy.
Yep. You had the external fuel tank, right?
Well, no, it was internal and external.
Right. Yeah, but I think you were running that external one as well, and I had like an extra gas can on there. I had to fill it up.
Yeah, yeah.
But they were good for what they were, but the motor like that transom, it didn't matter how hard you cranked it down. So we had to put
the plastic transom.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I got in an argument with the owner of Solo Skiff on how his shit design was, and he was like, "No, you just have to tighten the motor down." I'm like, "Nope." I mean, I
Like,
don't know
dude, it's plastic.
Could y'all drill into that?
No.
Yeah. Well, I did.
Well, no, not for the engine mount.
Yeah, I'm talking for the engine mount.
For the
Yeah.
you just clamped it down.
Yeah.
But there was no lip on top
No,
of the
what-
transom, so you hit something, it would just slide off.
Yeah.
It's
There
so
was a couple of
stupid.
times I hit bottom, and the only thing that kept my motor out of the bottom of the fucking bay was me holding on to it.
Jeez.
Yeah. After we fucking got pieces of starboard and epoxied it to it, and it was 2 layers of starboard. It was one backing plate and then another one with holes, so that the motor mounts could go lock into it, and then it wouldn't move up. And
I bolted mine.
You bolted yours?
Yeah.
I think he said fuck it, and he just did. Yeah.
Yeah, I bolted all the way through it, and then I put washers on both sides of the starboard and then pulled it. Like, it wasn't going anywhere once I put that starboard on there, because I cut out the recesses for the motor, like the paddles or whatever that cranked out on it.
Yeah.
They fit inside of there, and then I never had a problem again. But I'm like, yeah, I got an argument with that guy too, and I was like, dude, the fact that I have to modify the design to keep my motor from falling off into the fucking water tells me that
You have shit design.
Yeah. And it would flex too. That transom would flex.
I mean, he can't return his 10,000 orders from China, so he's just got to stick to his plan.
This was pre-Trump days. So.
You mean it's not supposed to flex with the waves?
It's not my boat. My boat is designed specifically to flex with the waves.
They're gonna say sit in your backyard.
Daniel's boat is held together by Gorilla Glue, basically, in parts.
Gorilla Glue,
100-mile-an-hour
5200.
tape and C clamps.
Yeah, this guy. I remember we were. I forget what we were doing. We were trying to put something on the gunnels back together, and you're like, just squeeze a bunch of Gorilla Glue in it, and it'll work. And that's what we did.
Yeah.
Still holding to this day. Hasn't hit the water since, but
We'll see.
Yeah.
see.
No.
We'll see.
Yeah, I don't really watch too much fishing specific YouTube.
That surprises the hell out of me. What do you normally do then?
I watch a lot of
I watch
flying
I
stuff.
like Richardski.
Oh,
The,
Richardski.
the Filipino guy who fishes out of Surfside.
Yeah, catches the mangers.
He catches the mangroves, baby.
Mangroves. He loves to catch mangrove snapper.
So the other day they went fishing. I watched one of his videos and I commented on it because they were throwing back all the red snapper. And I said, "Hey man, why don't you keep all the red snapper? The season's still open." And he goes, "Are you serious?"
He didn't know.
He was like, "I didn't know that." And I was like, "Yeah, dude, they haven't closed it yet." And he goes, "Oh shit, don't tell the guys that I was fishing with. They'll be so pissed." I was like, "Oh, that's cool, man. They don't do a good job of telling us when it's open, when it's closed.
Yeah.
So you kind of have to poke around and."
But also, you just look it up yourself. Yeah.
Well, the thing is, if you look in the Texas Outdoor Annual, it'll say, TPWD will determine a closure date, and they'll communicate that, however their media sources
Facebook
is.
or something.
Yeah, but if you look on the Gulf Council website that has the regulations for each state, Texas, it'll say still open, or it'll have the wrong dates on there and stuff, and you're just like,
So you're
God.
like, how is
Like you
this
just
up
have to,
date?
yeah, like you're kind of just not sure what the actual closure date is. And so that's why I emailed them that day before we went offshore. It was to make sure I didn't come back and all of a sudden now the season's closed, right? Because they did that with Amberjack. They closed Amberjack on Saturday morning, but they
shit. That's shitty.
they communicated that Thursday evening.
Oh, that's kind of shit.
That's, if you're already out there and you're running a multi-day overnighter or something like that, you are going to be coming back with legal fish if you have hammerjack, right, as a possession limit. So that's kind of a tough position to find yourself in. And, maybe the game warden's like, well, I'll give you a warning. But
Or it's just like, it is what it is.
it is.
If you
Yeah,
can
I mean,
prove that you've been out
if you
here.
can prove that, right? But that's kind of like late notice type of stuff. And that's I think that's most frustrating for recreational fishermen is we're just trying to have a good time, right? We're just trying to catch a couple fish, bring home, enjoy with our friends and family, not worry about whether we're a criminal by the time we come back to the dock,
Are amberjack even really good to eat? I've heard they're kind of mixed. I've heard mixed
They're
reviews.
not high on my list of fish to eat. I'd rather catch a lot of and eat a lot of other fish.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't had one in a while, but I mean, a lot of fish you can prepare and it'll be good in some form, but
Yeah, but if, like fish especially, if it's not going to be good easily, I don't want to deal with it.
True. If it's not good raw,
Yeah.
I don't
Like
need-
snapper, easy to cook, easy to prepare.
yeah, that's one of the
Grouper,
biggest appeal for
easy to cook, easy to prepare.
tuna.
Tuna.
Tuna. Like that's why I don't really like speckled trout. I'm not sure why people love speckled trout. I'm not a fan.
It's okay.
It's okay, but I'm like,
It's got to be fresh.
well, that too.
Yeah, it has to be fresh.
But I'm like, I don't know.
Even still fresh, it's like I'd rather eat a redfish.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Or
Redfish
flounder.
on a half shell.
Yeah, redfish on a half shell
Stuffed
flounder.
flounder.
Yeah.
But like small flounder, I don't like dealing with that. Like a lot of people, they'll be
Smoked
like, "Oh, this is
hardhead.
it's a 22-inch flounder," and they love to stuff them. I'm like, no, I don't like to stuff
That's
big
too much
flounder.
work.
Oh, stuff the small ones.
I like to stuff the small ones, so to speak. This is very yeah. But
Careful with your editing here.
but yeah, so if I don't like to keep a lot of fish anyways, but it's just
Well, I mean, they eat mullet in Florida, right? That's what you were telling me?
yeah. So I did have them there smoked mullet. Apparently, there was like a lot of people that love to eat smoked mullet.
Is this like a South Florida thing? Or?
It's your wife. She messaged me a Facebook reel.
She's still awake.
I guess
Probably waiting for me to come back.
she's probably like, who the fuck? Where the fuck is he?
It's almost 1 a.m.
It's almost 2 a.m.
I was going to say, you're a trooper for
No, but in
this.
Florida they eat mullet, right?
Yeah, that's what I keep hearing.
But their mullet over
gotta
there
try it.
is different than the mullet down here.
I'm gonna try
It's
it
the
next
same
time.
mullet, but it's their diet, right?
So they eat different stuff
Yeah.
that makes them taste better.
Yeah, the mullet up there in Florida.
What are they eating here?
Probably fucking algae shit. Like,
I don't know. What if you caught mullet like offshore, like in a
you
cast
don't.
net or something?
but you don't.
You could.
I never see mullet.
Or what
Much
about like
further.
at the jetties? You see those big old horse mullet.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
It
so
could be
they're
different, yeah.
they're probably eating
but it's still very muddy here,
little
as opposed to
crustaceans
Florida.
and
It's
algae and all that junk. Anyway, whatever.
Should we try it?
We can try it.
Hell no.
We should do
I'm
a
not.
mullet
No.
test.
Mullet test.
I barely like fish.
Yeah, I was gonna
like,
say you're
to
not big
begin
into
with.
fish, which is hilarious to
What
me.
I didn't realize is mullet season closing.
Yeah, you
closing
can't
soon.
possess something bigger than 12 inches
12
during
inches.
certain months.
Yeah, October, November, December.
I never possess anything greater than 12 inches, anyways.
I'll say. What about you, KV? You down to have this mullet challenge?
He doesn't even like fish.
I'm
Oh,
not.
Yeah, you
yeah,
don't
I'm-
like fish either. God, y'all are weird.
depends on what it is. I had grouper before I came out here, and it was good, but
It's like whatever.
I'm not eating fucking mullet. Like
I do want to try a throat,
what?
like redfish throats. Supposedly that's a real
Nah.
sweet.
Snapper throats are good.
Snapper throats.
Yeah,
the
they're real
same,
good.
Yeah, and you just throw them on the grill.
Mhm.
Yeah, season
Yeah.
them up.
When I went with John and Matt did a mangrove snapper throat on on a smoker.
Oh yeah,
He said it was awesome. It was really.
I will say, like, if we're in Baffin and there's a grill or something out there,
Oh,
I'm all
we
for it.
cook up something.
Yeah.
yeah, for sure.
Maybe some ceviche.
Ceviche.
Ooh,
I like
ceviche.
Ceviche.
That's
Don't
the
get
closest thing
too
to
adventurous.
sushi that you would probably like. Because it's not quite sushi, but it is
Still
sushi.
cooked.
It is cooked,
cooked, yeah.
with lemon juice.
Right. No city
Chemically cooked.
Chemically cooked, yeah. But there's
Stingray.
nothing, but it's nothing. Well, supposedly the
Do some
wings of a
scallops.
stingray taste like scallops.
I'm down for that. I'll try.
You want
it
to
too.
try it? There's some
Try
big
it.
stingrays in West Bay.
Yeah.
Are there?
Go,
Oh,
yeah.
Go
In the wintertime?
Go gig 'em. Yeah.
I'd
God,
rather
that sounds
not.
miserable.
It's like gigging for flounder.
Floundies?
Yeah.
But for a stingray,
For stingrays, yeah.
Dude, I want to put a big light bar on mine
on your
and go
boat,
gig. Yes,
Oh,
and
yeah.
go gigging.
that would be
You
pretty
could do
cool.
that.
We should try.
It wouldn't be that. It wouldn't be that hard.
We should just
No.
get a bunch of stand-up paddle boards and put lights on them and float around and gig for stingrays.
Good
stand-up
Lord.
paddle
That's like
board.
a
This guy's
terrible idea.
crazy.
Ugh.
Or those inflatable floating platforms.
I like
Oh,
those.
yeah. Yep.
Put a motor on it.
Put a motor on one.
Or just drag it. Pull it around.
Oh, have y'all seen that new that oyster catcher project in Jones Bay?
Yeah, I was reading about that the
Oyster
other day.
catcher project?
So I don't know. It looked like a concrete pad, didn't it?
Yeah, they're like building bird habitat for that oyster catcher bird.
Oh, it's a
bird?
bird.
Yeah, did y'all not read the article?
No,
I had no idea what you
I
were
just
talking
liked
about.
their post. I thought it was doing something with
Like,
oysters.
oh, oyster habitat, yeah.
So there is also part of that going on too, but that's
It's
y'all
for a
killing
bird.
me.
Look this up for me.
Oyster catcher.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, so they're like restoring the habitat in the wetlands for it, so that it
I've
can.
never seen this bird in my life.
So they're gonna have nesting. That's why you haven't seen them.
That's
Because you have no
why-
fucking where to be. So yeah, they're rebuilding that habitat down there, and they're creating more
Because that's
area
also what
for
I
it to come
wanted to
back.
do today or yesterday
Yesterday,
morning
yeah,
is go over there and just check it out, see
Yeah.
what it looked like. Because it looks pretty cool.
yeah, it does look cool.
Bird looks like something from one of my fever dreams.
Yeah, it's a scary looking bird, dude.
Oh yeah,
It's got a
what the
bright
hell?
red bill and a black head with like beady eyes. All birds have beady eyes, but
Yeah, that looks creepy.
I've never seen this.
yeah, there's a reason they don't have any habitat left. So that's part of that project is building a little bit of sanctuary for them. And then I think there's some shell islands around it and stuff like that.
Yeah,
right? Yeah.
Are
So-
they a
Y'all
threatened
like the-
species?
Yeah, I
What?
literally
A
thought it was
bird?
an oyster.
Like catch oysters?
To catch oysters there? Yeah.
Okay, so
Okay, well thank you for explaining that. So it doesn't make us look too stupid.
I was like, what are y'all talking about?
Yeah, I'm like, oh, dude, you see this oyster catcher thing? I thought maybe it was similar to what Daniel was talking about
like
last
oyster
time.
farming.
The oyster
Oh,
farming.
the oyster farming? That's actually really cool.
I followed that company that does it, and it looks pretty cool. They flip them every week.
And those oysters look so clean. And
Clean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They look good.
Sleepy, did you watch the that video I sent you? I'm trying to remember. His name's Jean-Paul Bourgeois.
Oh, I did. Where they were hunting halls.
Yeah, they were out at Halls, but they
Yeah.
had that oyster farm.
Yep.
Those people that grow them
Yeah,
out
they
there,
came in.
and they brought them. Yeah,
Yeah, because they said they get their oysters from I think Palacios.
yeah. I mean, apparently it's super clean. I think they got their oysters from Palacios, but they grow them in a 2-acre farm that they have.
Yeah, so they have they're permitted for these little sections of farm or areas, and they keep it up themselves.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, which is I think that's what they're going towards with oysters, instead of just giving permits out to these boats and letting them fucking rape the fucking floor of our bays.
Yeah.
They're just gonna give all these permits hey, you're gonna have this 2 acres, and they can churn a good amount of oysters out of those little plots. Yeah, I think we covered most of it.
It's been 2 hours.
Yeah.
It's been pretty close to. Yeah, we have. Yeah, it's been. Yeah, I have some editing to do.
For sure. Keep the oyster catcher part in there, though.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Keep my sneezes in there.
Yeah, we'll keep
At least
that
one of them. You got me on it, too. Yeah, so I think bucket list fish for me. Because I never answered the question, I think.
What's your bucket fish?
Bucket fish.
I think a bucket fish would be cool. For me, it would be cool as catch a sailfish, honestly. It just seems kind of regular, but that just seems like a fun thing. Like,
I mean, that would be cool.
That'd
to
be
troll
cool.
one up here.
especially here. Yeah, like
Yeah.
here would be really cool. I mean, if we went to, Costa
I mean, we
Rica
had
or
that
some
one
shit.
playing in our spread that one
Yeah,
day.
we did. That was cool.
Oh, really?
It was years ago.
It was a long time
Out
ago.
of Freeport. No, it was out
It was
of
out of
Galveston.
Galveston.
We were trolling a weed line, and we saw sail come up, and we didn't know what to do.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
we had no clue what was
We were
going
like,
on.
what the fuck?
I think we both thought it was a fever dreamer. It was like,
Yeah.
what the hell is that?
The heat fucking getting
Yeah.
to us.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I hear people catch them out of Freeport, like
Oh, yeah.
kind of near shore, like
Yeah.
not too far off the jetties and
No,
stuff.
you see
Just,
those
like
jet
trolling for
skiers
king,
doing it
yeah,
and
like
stuff,
trolling
yeah.
for kingfish and stuff. So I mean,
It's doable.
it's doable,
Especially when the water turns blue.
right?
So.
Yeah, they are pretty cool. I've caught a few of them. Caught a couple little baby ones in like dip nets.
In the dip nets
Oh,
and
yeah.
stuff, that's
That's
cool too.
pretty
Yeah, that's super cool.
The watercolor this year has been great.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
It's been really good. It was
We've
good.
had good current this
The
Yesterday.
year.
weeds weren't like as near
No,
as
there was-
thick as past couple years.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah.
No, there was been no seaweed.
Yeah, I didn't see anyone. Did you see? You didn't
Mm-hmm.
see anyone? You were offshore.
Not out of Galveston, out of Freeport. A couple times we did.
But it's not as
Nothing
frequent.
super well put together
No.
though.
Yeah.
I think when I took John and his dad offshore out of Freeport, we
Is that when y'all caught some mahi?
yeah,
yeah,
we caught them on a nice. It was starting to form on the rip line. Actually, as we were going out, I told John. I marked it on the GPS. I said, "We're going to come check this out because it looks like it's going to
It's
form."
gonna be real good.
Yeah, and you could see the current line starting to bring some of that weed together. So in the afternoon on the way back, we stopped and we found them on there.
Nice.
But John's dad cracked me up on this one. I said, "Hey, you need to reel your lure as fast as humanly possible," and he's just sitting there like, "Boop, boop, 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 boop." He's like, "Why am I not catching them?" I was like, "Because you're not getting them interested."
Yep, they don't care about that.
Yeah, so I'd hooked one and like passed the rod off, and he's still blah 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 blah.
Oh,
I was like, "Reel faster." I was like, just kidding. I was telling John, I was like, "John, tell your dad to reel faster." He's like, "Hey, Dad, hey, Pops, you need to reel faster." He's like, "Oh, okay, okay," and it's like, blah 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 blah.
It's like telling the kids to move faster.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
no joke. So yeah, we stayed with that group of fish. We probably caught. I think we kept 10, but we could have caught all of them
Oh
if we
yeah.
wanted to.
At some point, you're just like, I don't
gotta
wanna
And they were
clean all
solid
these.
fish, like
Yeah, they weren't like too small.
that. Yeah,
where
like
it's
with mahi mahi, I don't love keeping the real small ones. I normally kind of the rule is if I can stick it in a bucket, like a 5-gallon bucket, and the tail sticks out, it's like big enough to keep, quote unquote, because they're the
yeah,
size.
that makes sense. Yeah.
And like that's a decent sized fish. You'll get a decent fillet.
Especially
off of that.
for here.
Yeah, for here too. Especially if you're not going like big game trolling for the bigger fish, right? Most of the bigger mahi are caught trolling for marlin and
Yeah.
trolling for wahoo, way farther than we're running a lot of the times.
Yeah.
You'll see some bigger ones every now and then up close, but like honestly, the bigger ones are way out there because they're solitary fish or they travel in pairs or threes. They're not very much in
Yeah,
like, the
not
big
like
schools.
the smaller ones. Where
Yeah, the smaller ones use numbers for safety too, right? So, excuse me. But yeah, I guess join us next time for episode 3 of the Galveston Bay Fishing
Yeah, I think,
Podcast.
my boat will be done by then.
Will
no,
it?
it won't.
No.
Oh, I was gonna say, will it?
But is there any fishing plans that y'all have?
I mean, not in the next 2 weeks, I don't think.
I'm gonna drop that trailer off
Not that I can
next week,
say on here.
Yeah.
and then hopefully get really working on the boat.
You need help with that floor?
Yeah, whenever the time comes, just let me know.
Ooh, Tuesday.
Yeah, I need to flip that floor over. I need to clean up a few things that are inside the boat right now.
Yeah.
It's probably like some cat poop or something.
I will say,
cat poop.
like, I keep looking at boats, like buying a boat.
Oh, instead
Oh,
of building
man.
your boat?
I'm just like, I just don't have time for anything. And so
Yeah.
I'm just like
Yep.
looking at these boats going, man,
That
sure
21
would be
Kenner
nice.
looks pretty decent.
Exactly. I'm like, I could do so much with that thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You could always build a boat after you retire.
Yeah. 3 years.
3 years? That's not too far off. I still got
Nah.
like 23 years before I retire.
Sleepy has less. What do you got?
Like a year and 7 months or so.
There
Oh
you
my
go.
God.
Pretty sweet.
Is it that close?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a year,
Holy-
7 months, and like, I don't know, 10 days, 13 days.
16 hours and
30 seconds, 29
29 seconds. Yeah.
Well, that's
30
technically when I'm like eligible to retire. I'm
Oh,
not
okay.
eligible till like the following month. I have to
okay.
retire on the 1st.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You have to?
Yeah.
Damn. That's crazy. Wish somebody would let me retire. Jeez.
I mean, I'm not going to get paid shit for my retirement. I'm going to have to work still. But
Right.
it's going to definitely help. All right. So I think that'll conclude episode 2 for now. Please follow us on Facebook and Instagram. I'm going to go through this, hopefully release it in a couple days. And then a few days later, I'll probably release some bloopers also to keep everyone entertained. Listen to some of our shenanigans. But next time we'll look at the calendar. But if we keep up with the schedule, we're looking at the 17th.
That is correct.
So we'll see. We may adjust it if Cave's schedule gets better.
Yeah, it should get better, hopefully.
Yeah. So we'll see.
Interesting.
I'm pumped.
We'll just keep everyone updated.
I mean, the late time works for me because we got football games on Friday.
On Friday, yeah.
Yeah.
So we will
Cool.
we'll let y'all know.
Yeah.
Until next time.
Till
Till
next
next time.
time.
Later.
Thanks, everyone.
Out.
Out.
Oh, did he leave?
He's gone.
Yeah. He's
Huh.
like, I'm going to bed.
He gone. Yeah, he's going to Interesting.
I'm just. I wonder if I should do that differently.
Do it.
I'll just turn that on.
I'm literally watching this guy try to eat the world's biggest gummy worm.
Why?